Good evening at 7 o'clock. I'm Richard Badley. Former Police Minister John Banks has been found guilty of electoral fraud, and some believe he will now try and slip out of politics quietly. Patrick Gower of 3 News says the embattled MP has been a distraction for the government since the infamous cup of tea with the Prime Minister before the last election.
So John Banks will quietly, or as quietly as possible, see out the last few weeks in Parliament voting with the government. His vote is useful from time to time, Hillary, when they're passing controversial legislation like asset sales. Obviously, just before the election, nothing controversial coming up, so he'll try and go out as quietly as possible.
And despite not yet being convicted, the opposition isn't holding back, labelling John Banks a criminal. Labour MP Grant Robertson says Mr Banks shouldn't be back in the beehive.
He is a criminal. He's been found guilty of this, and really he's staying in Parliament on a legal technicality. And I think, John Key, I suspect, will regret over the next 6 weeks that John Banks is there and that he's tied himself to that particular political corpse.